You are interested in inner child healing or reparenting work, but are concerned for your mental health, your emotional stability, and you would like to gain clarity about how to do this work safely, then this video will help. Within this short video, we're going to learn how you can reframe your inner child experiences within healthy adult boundaries in order to avoid confusion or cause any further mental health damage or emotional dysregulation, and to create space for healing to emerge. And if you find this video helpful, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to send you a link to my mindfulness experience, which really will help to bring you into the present moment to create a stable, calm acceptance and connection between your body and mind as you do in this kind of work, this kind of shadow work. Hello, I am Terry Lee Shield. I am host at Love School, and I use my 12 years of personal experience in research and experiments to support natural holistic recovery. And I do that through sharing life design tools and shadow work skills. And in these videos, I provide insights into the foundational understanding of inner child and reparent and shadow work. So keep watching to find out how you can safely do this kind of shadow work at home for yourself. So the reality is that do inner child work, when we're doing it, although we're doing it in the present, the wound, the projection, the creation, the idea, the memory of that inner child, it's all in our past. It may be influencing our present, but it's not something that can harm us in the present moment unless we allow it to. What happened has already happened. The experiences you had already occurred. They're not happening now. They can't happen again, certainly not in the same way, because you're not a child anymore. So you're not as vulnerable as you were, and you're not in that same place as you were when these wounds first occurred. So actually, gaining that insight comes from mindfulness practice very often, or a meditation practice of some sort, where we are able to spend time connecting in the present moment and feeling our current energy. And then noticing our mind and noticing that we are not our mind. Because if we can notice our mind, if we can notice our thoughts, if we can notice memories, if we can notice our thinking, then that's not us, is it? We are the thing, the being behind those thoughts, behind those observations. We're in a body, but we can also notice our body. So we are not just a body. There's something that's behind it all. And we can connect with any part of that. We can connect with the energy of our physical presence or of our mind presence. So mindfulness and practicing spending time in meditation, being able to allow our thoughts to come and go, is a really helpful tool, especially on a recovery journey, especially then when doing something like inner child work or reparent work, because we need that skill to be able to separate our memories, our ideas, our thoughts from ourselves and our present moment. Our memories, especially anyone who has PTSD or CPTSD, trauma responses, emotional dysregulation, they're known as triggers. When something happens and it triggers an emotional reaction in us. And very often we can have flashbacks, and flashbacks are like memories that play out over and over again, past memories of when we were traumatized or experiences that we had that cause us distress. The memories are justifications of why we're feeling how we're feeling. And it's normally in relation to something that's happened in our current environment. But our memories are actually tools. The reason that we're being shown these memories is because they're tools that we can use towards our healing. When we're triggered, it's because our body wants us to heal. Our body wants us to respond and change something, either in our environment that's a threat, or within us that's causing us to feel a threat when there isn't really a threat present. So when those memories are being flashed back, when our mind is throwing these memories at us, it's so we can look through them and figure out what happened. And then once we figured out what's happened, we can make a plan in our mind, we can make a strategy so that they don't happen again, or we can respond differently. Whenever memories arise or we have an emotional trigger, it's because there is information contained within them that we need to learn from. And that's what shadow work is essentially. It's like trying to find out the unknown. What can't we see behind all this that we need to see, that we can learn from, that's going to help us to grow and help us to heal? Now, inner child work is a process of gathering that information and then reparenting is implementing the lessons of it into our adult lives. So when we practice mindfulness and we practice this skill of being able to separate from our thoughts, being able to identify our emotions, being able to notice flashbacks, being able to feel the sensations of our body in the present moment, and realize that it's not us, it's not happening to us right now, that foundational skill is then what we use to do the inner child work and go through the reparenting process. So to get you started, if you found this helpful and you're curious to find out more, let me know in the comments and I'll send you a free audio session that you can try yourself, which is a mindfulness experience that just relaxes you and connects you with your body so you can begin practicing this awareness of being in the present moment without attaching to thoughts and ideas in our mind. Thank you very much for watching this video and look out for me in other videos. Bye.